Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called Condo Squatters. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help spread the word. Now, let's get started. So you bought a house or a condo and you thought that you were going to rent it out on Airbnb. But when you tried the Airbnb thing, you quickly realized how Airbnb rentals in your city or state have dried up lately. You tried other rental services and those were even worse. Vacationers seem to have stopped vacationing. So you thought about selling it, but then you realized that your second home condo was underwater and that you would lose money on it if you sold it, which you were not prepared to do. Then guess what happens next? Thank God you find some people who want to rent your place from you. They agreed to your price and then gave you a check for the deposit. They move in over the weekend before their check clears your account. You check your account the next week and guess what? The check bounced. The renter gave you a check for the deposit and he seemed like such a nice guy, but guess what? Now that his check bounced, he's not returning your calls. He's not even answering his phone. Now you realize that you don't have a renter. You have a squatter. And instead of the family of 3 you had thought you were renting to, instead you find out that you now have between 6 and 8 people living in your condo. And as best as you can tell, none of the others speak English or have a job or a car. The more you analyze the situation, the more you realize that the others are all paying rent in cash to the person that you rented to, but he's not paying you a dime. It looks like each of the other stealth renters or subletters is paying rent to the person you rented out to, and they're giving him $1,200 per month to live there. Now, as best you can tell, the condo tenant is making about $6,000 to $7,000 a month in cash by subletting your condo out to these renters. What does that mean? It means that your stealth squatter is making a lot more money off your condo than you are. In fact, you're not making anything. Within a month or two, you soon realize that it's not 7 or 8 people, it's probably closer to a dozen people all living and squatting in your house. Then you soon realize that the water bill is now 8 to 10 times what it should be because of all those new people living so generously in your place. So you go down to the landlord-tenant court and you file there, but you soon realize it'll be at least a year before you get a trial date. 12 months? Really? How is it that in an age of AI and computerization, how is it that it takes 12 months just to get a court date? Then you realize that the latest tax bill for your property has gone up also. You call the police and they say that it's a civil matter. They can't help you. It's usually at that point that some people file for bankruptcy or worse. They take matters into their own hands. They come by in the middle of the night and shut off the water or power to the rental. Others will stop by and remove the front and back door to the home in the middle of the winter or in the summer. They may remove the windows of the house. There are people out there you can hire for X number of dollars that will come by the condo with a battery-powered tools, and they will remove all the doors and the windows on the first floor of the home and then deliver them to you so that when you're ready to move back in, you can hire them to put your real doors back on, your real windows back on. But what if that's not enough to get rid of the squatters? What if they refuse to leave just because the doors and windows are gone? That's not enough to force them out. These people are pros. What happens then? Well, some people will hire thugs to slash the car tires of all the squatters. If you pay them enough, some teams will come by and start dragging squatters out of the house, and they'll break the arms or legs of any of them who return. It's like a war zone. In the meantime, try to sell your condo and show it to potential buyers. With this kind of unresolved craziness going on, it's not going to happen. Condo and home squatters, these people can be professionals. They can be so professional that when you call the police on them and the police show up, some of them will pull out fake leases showing that they have a lease to live here. Now, we don't condone any of this behavior, but it definitely happens. And it happens everywhere. Welcome to the world of real estate, where it appears that squatters now have more rights than owners. Good luck. Thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell. whenever we upload a new episode.